Would you like keywords for your Amazon KDP ads that are actually proven to sell? And want to learn how to quickly set up a low-cost Amazon ads campaign so that you don't waste money running ads for your book? Then keep watching. Hi, my name is Gabrielle, and I am a self-published author whose passive income from Amazon is paying my bills. So this stuff works. Last week, I created a video on how to do keyword research and how to create your book title and subtitle. And I promised to show you how to choose the best keywords for your ads, which is exactly what I am doing today. Unlike other research tools, Helium 10 not only tells you the search volume for a keyword, but also tells you whether that keyword is actually getting sales. That means these are great keywords for running ads because they are already working. That way, you don't waste money running ads for a keyword that isn't getting any sales. There are two ways to use Helium 10 to grab keywords for your Amazon KDP ads. 1. You can reverse engineer best-selling books and see what keywords they are using for their ads. Or 2. You can search a niche topic or keyword and find related keywords that you could also use for your ads. I recommend using both methods to get the best of both worlds. First, sign up for Helium 10 using my link in the description to get the latest exclusive discount, and then install the Helium 10 Chrome extension. Let's begin with option 1, reverse engineering best-selling books. Go to Amazon and type the main niche or topic for your book into the search bar. Before you press enter, Helium 10 will display some related keywords and their search volume trends. As you can see, the term covert narcissism is trending, which makes it a great keyword, and it doesn't have too many competing products. I am clicking on it to view the results. Now I am sorting the results by bestsellers. Helium 10 displays the information for each book above it, and I can see some books that are relevant to the topic and selling well. My first thought was that I could use the titles of these best-selling books as keywords or target these products in a product campaign, but not today. So let's scroll back up and look at what data Helium 10 gives us. I click on Analyze Products and sort the book list by ASIN sales because I want books that are actually selling. I am selecting up to 10 relevant books with a good number of sales. Some of them are running ads and also ranking organically. So I choose the sponsored ones. These last ones are not getting enough sales, so I am not selecting them. Next, press the Run Cerebro button, which is Helium 10's powerful reverse ASIN tool. Cerebro and Magnet used to be two separate tools, but they have now been integrated. As you can see, the ASINs of those books have appeared here. There are a total of 2,239 keywords related to these books, 1,005 of them ranking organically, and 245 are paid, meaning sponsored. I want to exclude variations so that Cerebro only shows me the keywords actually being used by these books. So I select that and press Get Keywords. There are now 1,994 total keywords. I am going to apply a filter to narrow down the results by setting a minimum search volume of 250 because I don't want keywords with very low search volume. I now have 691 filtered keywords. I could start selecting a few relevant keywords that are getting keyword sales, or I can sort by keyword sales and select the ones with the most sales that are actually relevant. It's very interesting to see that the top keyword getting sales is free books. However, even though that keyword might get you sales, it is also a well-known keyword that will burn through your ad budget because people who are not actively looking to buy will click on your ad. So you want to avoid that. I am selecting instead a few keywords from the sorting option. I scroll back up and press Add to my list, then create a folder for this keyword research labeled Covert Narcissism. Now, I am sorting the keywords by sponsored ASINs by clicking on that column. This shows me which keywords those sponsored books are using for their ads. Again, I select only the most relevant keywords that have sales in the keyword sales column. If you don't remember which keywords you already selected, don't worry. When you add them to your list, Helium 10 automatically removes duplicates. I scroll back up, choose Add to my list, and select my existing folder. Now I am sorting by search volume trend because I want keywords that are currently trending. Once more, select only the most relevant ones. Do not choose keywords that are not relevant to your book because Amazon does not like that. You would be deceiving potential customers by showing up for the wrong keyword, and Amazon may penalize you for it or can even remove you from Amazon KDP entirely. And you definitely don't want that. For example, if a keyword includes an author's name, I would not use it since you are not the author. Once you are done, scroll back up and add them to my list, and then select your folder. You could also sort the keywords by competing products to find keywords with low competition. I did find a few relevant keywords related to covert narcissism with low competition and active keyword sales, so I selected them and added them to my list and folder too. I think I have enough reverse engineered keywords now, so I want to add more related keywords using the second method. I go to the Helium 10 dashboard and use the magnet tool, which originally was a standalone keyword search tool and is now integrated into Cerebro. I type my book niche or topic and press Get Keywords. This gives me 1,117 total keywords, 91 ranking organically, and only 35 of them are paid. I filter the results by search volume and set a minimum search volume trend of 1%, so I can view trending keywords only. This leaves me with only 147 results. You can adjust the columns by dragging them to see the full long-tail keywords. Once more, you can sort by keyword sales, sponsored ASINs, or search volume trend, and select the ones that are most relevant to your book, and add them to your list and keyword folder. Once you are done, go to the top menu, select Products, and choose My List Keywords. Here you can see all the keywords you selected. You can select them all and add them directly to an ads campaign inside Helium 10 if your Amazon is connected and you are using that feature, but I am not doing that today. I still want to filter out a few because I think I forgot to check whether all of them had sales or went trending. So I am going to select them all and export them to Cerebro. I will then filter by keyword sales so that any keywords with no sales are eliminated. I press Apply Filters, and just like that, I have only 47 remaining keywords. I want to narrow my list down even further, so I filter by search volume trend to remove keywords that are not trending. Now I have only 36 keywords, which is great. I select them all and export them to an Excel sheet. These are the final keywords I will be using for my Amazon ads. You don't need a ton of keywords for an ads campaign. 10 to 50 keywords is more than enough. Now let's set up your ads campaign. Sign into your Amazon KDP account and go to the Marketing tab. Select the market for your Amazon ads and press Go to Amazon Ads. Next, select Create Campaign. We are doing a sponsored products campaign type, so click Create Campaign. For the ad format, choose Custom Text. You can also do a standard ad if you prefer, but I like adding my own text. Next, select your book. If it is available in different formats, such as paperback, hardcover, and eBook, select them all, unless you want to create separate campaigns for each format. For targeting, choose Manual Targeting. This is not an automatic campaign. I made a video about how to set up an automatic ad campaign too, which you can check out here. But today, we're doing manual targeting because we have a specific keyword list we want to use. So select Keyword Targeting. Now we are going to add the keyword list we got from Helium 10. You could upload the file, but Amazon requires you to use their template for that. So I am just going to use Enter List instead. And very important, don't forget to set your bid first. You can do it later, but it is a bit messy to fix after the fact. So let's set it now before adding the keywords. and make sure to keep the match type set to broad, phrase, and exact. Next, open your Excel sheet, copy the keywords, paste them in, and press Add Keywords. Now, let's handle negative keyword targeting, so expand that section. Here, you add the keywords you do not want your ad to show up for. This helps cut ad costs by making sure your book is not shown to the wrong audience. Choose negative phrase so that even if these keywords appear alongside additional words, they will still be filtered out. I am adding this list of keywords so that my book does not show up for people searching for free books or for books about narcissistic mothers, because that is not what this book is about. And yes, I know that the free books keyword gets sales, as we saw in Helium 10, but I don't want it because it drives up ad costs. I don't want to push my luck with a broad audience. I want my targeting to be precise. I am not doing any negative product targeting, so I will leave that alone. For the creative, this is where you add the text for your ad. You have 150 characters available. I had ChatGPT write this for me, so I pasted in. I go more in depth about how to do this in my other video about how to set up Amazon KDP ad campaigns, which you can check out here or at the end of this video. For campaign bidding strategy, I always choose dynamic bids down only so that Amazon never spends more than my specified bid. And it's great because sometimes it will even spend less than your actual 25-cent bid. Also, I never add any bid adjustments because I don't want to increase my bid at all. Finally, I set my campaign name so I can identify it easily, and I am setting it to start in 3 days with no end date. Although I could set it to launch right away. Don't worry, you can cancel the campaign at any time after launching. But for now, it will run as ongoing. My daily budget to start with will be only $2 per day. I want to start slow to test these keywords first. You can start with a bigger budget if you prefer, but I like to take it slow to test the effectiveness of a campaign before increasing the daily budget to scale. I am only running this campaign in the US, and it is not letting me add other countries because I haven't set it up for that, and I chose the US market to begin with. Finally, for automated tasks, I will deselect the Change Your Bid on Schedule option, which increases bids on high traffic days. I don't want that. It seems I had it enabled from a previous campaign. Now press Launch Campaign. However, I missed a setting, so I got an error. I click on Required Fix, and it shows me that I forgot to enter a bid for a related keywords option that was added automatically. I could set a bid for it or just click on the X to remove it entirely so that my campaign is 100% limited to my keyword list. I click Launch Campaign once more, and it's ready. And that is how you set up an Amazon KDP ads campaign using keywords that are proven to sell. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. I love helping you create passive income streams so that you can have more time to enjoy your family. And Amazon KDP is one of the best ways to do that. To learn even more about running Amazon KDP ads, remember to watch the next video.